Hello guys, we're about one here, and today I am doing Side Deck Friday on my channel. And for you guys who do not know what Side Deck Friday is a segment on my channel where I talk about cards that I think would be quite good to side in your side decks. Now, today we're going to be talking about a card that I've been seeing people side a bit more, maybe main deck as well. And I've just been thinking this is actually a pretty decent idea, and I have some reasons for why I think it's a good idea as well. So the card we're going to be talking about is Breakthrough Skill. Now, Breakthrough Skill is a normal trap card with the effect that states, target one face-up effect monster your opponent controls. Negate the effects of that opponent's face-up monster until the end of the turn. So that's essentially effect Veiler that can be activated during either player's turn as long as it's been set first, which is a pretty decent effect. What can this effect be used against? Well, it can be used against Monarchs, it can be used against Cosmo in ways, it can be used against any rogue deck, it can be used against BA in some ways, say negating the Beatrice. It can be used against any rogue deck really. It can also be used against the Pendulum deck, being able to negate, say, that important Joker or Sorcerer, anything like that, just being able to stop those plays, stop an Ignista. So it does have quite a lot of versatility around these cards, which I think is quite a very good thing. So it can be used against quite a few decks of this meta. Sure, against Cosmos it's not going to be the best card to use because you cannot target their big ships. But even so, you can still target things like Slip Rider, Landwalker, all the little pilots, and if they don't negate the effect of if they try to use the effect of the pilot, then they're not going to get the special summon because the breakthrough skill and the fiendish effects are two different things. Because if a breakthrough is activated, even if they banish, they will not get the summon effect. But if it's a fiendish chain, they will get the effect, which some people don't seem to get, but it's just something I thought I'd quickly say. So yeah, it can be used again against Monarchs, against the Idea, the Eidos, the Erebus, the Ether, any of the Monarch monsters in their deck. Obviously, except for Red Layer and the Trap card, which they summon quite a bit. So it's quite good against those things. Its next effect is, during your turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls, negate that monster's effect until the end of the turn. So essentially that effect is the same effect, but it's a banish effect from the graveyard, which is it's another good effect in my opinion, because that means two negates. Now, why can this be good? Well, say you're playing a deck like PK Fire, Monarchs, or Cosmo. Well, you're going up against these decks, and your opponent has a Dweller. Just as an example, your opponent activates the Dweller, but you have the Breakthrough Skill engraved, so you can then chain the Breakthrough Skill to the Dweller's effect, negating the Dweller, and in turn giving you more plays. So instead of you being like all screwed up and stuff, you could be like, oh, I destroy big ship, summon one from deck. I activate Pantheism because I can now do things. I activate Prime because I can now do things. I can now use Eidos' effect to banish and summon Edia or any other vessel. So it's just a very decent effect that I think is a quite good thing. It's just a very good card in general, in my opinion, and I find that this card is a very decent side deck card, especially seeing as it can be used against practically all the decks of the format, some more than others, obviously. And it's just a very good card. I would say the best card it is the Burning Abyss deck, because you can mill you mill the breakthrough skill just like in the old days. Then you can use the breakthrough skill later on to advance your game state, which can actually help you out. So yeah, I find that breakthrough skills to be a very great side deck card. It can be used against many rogue decks, say like Tellarknights, Ritual Beasts, Evil Swarm, anything like that. It can be used against most of the decks of the format as well, say Monarchs, Cosmo, Draco Pals, BA even in some ways, because it's actually quite decent. just negate a Beatrice from milling. I don't think it's cost. I can't really remember. I haven't read it in quite a while now. And it's just a great card in general. So yeah, guys, this video's Side Deck Friday card is Breakthrough Skill. Tell me what you think of Breakthrough Skill in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe this video. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.